the pick four. Okay, this is a pick four. +1 -1 system. Okay, mirror numbers. Which one is legal? Okay. Okay, so I want everybody to stay around to the end of this video to see what this mirror number going to do, or either one system, +1 -1, going to do for your city. Okay. One thing I've been finding out, one thing about Washington D.C., and this is the reason why a lot of folks want me to do. See why y'all got repeat numbers here. But one thing I will do and address here in Washington D.C. today is to make sure and see if they connecting with the mirror number, or is they connecting to the +1 -1 system. Let's get. It's going to mirror these up. Of the 7705, right? So here in the mirror, 7 is 2, 705. Then the mirror of this 7 is 2, 7205, and then the mirror of this 0 is 5, so 7755, and then the mirror of this 5 is 0, 7700. So you get this number for your mirror number, right? So you know mirrors is about 5s. So this will be our first resort, the first 4 numbers that we could get up, right? So then we break these up, 7705 and be 770, and then you have the same thing, almost same result like before. Then you got 705, right? And then you got your next one, you got you got your next one, it is 7 okay, 705, okay. We got 770, we got 770, so you got 705, you got 705. Let's look over this again. 770, 705, 705, we got 705. Okay, we only got 3 letters, huh? Let me see that correctly. Let me see. Oh, we got 705. Oh, we got 775. Okay, yeah. 775. We forgot about that one. Okay, so 775. Okay, now that looks much real, right? So we got 4 lists, right? So then you do your mirrors on all these. So you bring this down like 3 times and then mirror these up. 7 here would be 2. The mirror of this 7 is 2. The mirror of this 0 is 5. And then you bring out your 37005 down. And then that's all you have to do is mirror these numbers. The mirror of this 7 is 2. The mirror of 0 is 5. The mirror of this 5 is 0, right? When you finish those covered up numbers so far, right? And then you do the same thing, 705 again. And we got the same numbers, resorts, right? 2. We got 5 from the 0, 5 again, 0. Okay. And then we got the last resort, 775, right? So we bring these down 3 times. And then you mirror this 7 is 2, mirror this 7 is 2, and mirror 5 is 0, right? So there we go with our mirror numbers, right? Okay. So also mirror number 2, mirror system and mirror system, right? So this is what we get with our results, right? Through our mirror system, right? So now we go to check on our Labby top over here. And we're going to check to make sure what came out this week, right? Okay. We want to check what the numbers came out to be this week. Let's put these over here. Okay, so Washington D.C. So in Washington D.C., I will tell you, I didn't see repeat numbers in this city when I looked it up. Damn. But they do have some pretty decent trooper numbers, even though they haven't been repeating the numbers. So they do need to repeat the numbers. So we are putting some heat on them to make sure they get these numbers repeated. So I am doing a post, what a lot of reports want me to do. And we can put the heat on Washington, D.C. And Washington, D.C., make sure you start getting some of these repeat numbers. You can't do a city without repeat numbers. That's one thing. I get a little fired up when I see scandals in cities. When we had scandal here in Illinois before. So put the heat on them and they did some work. So get those repeat numbers there, man, my friend, if you don't hear. Or you don't hear the voices of Corey Lottery, man, coming down on Washington, D.C., putting out scandals. It's a lot of scandals, a lot of places. Florida, a whole lot of places, man. So let's get these situations. I will have some scandals one time. So there have been states with scandals of situation. The only thing we asking you there is to make sure you get those repeat numbers straightened out. Okay, so nevertheless, let's get this. So here's the number right here, right? That we're looking at, right? April 18, 7705, right? And right here, you see 7509. Now, you can look at it. Wouldn't that right there tell you that's the one up-down system, the zero right there, 750, and one number down system right there, right? From this, right? Because it ain't coming 6 or nothing to go one up, right? That's why we do all of them, right? And this is 7509, right? Now, let's look on our sheet over here, 7509, right? Okay, so our sheets is consistent. Okay, so we just the mirror system. We don't go with the other number 1 plus 1 system. And 770, what was it? 7709, right? Let's make sure. What was it? 7509, right? So 7509, right? 705, right? Oh, 7705. 77. That was 70. Okay, I'm looking at the beginning number. It's 7509. 7509. And there it is right there. 7059. So we didn't have it straight, but we have it on our piece of paper. There it is right there, 7059. And let's circle that number. Okay, so there we go. That's the number we've been looking at. And let's look at any more numbers that we can see on here that came out, right? Let's see. It was the exact number was 7705, right? Shadow sticker. Yo. Okay, 7705, right? 77, right? 05. I don't see any other numbers, so let's go back up, make sure. Other side of the number, 705. 770 will be your number as well. So we see that one number so far, right? Anybody else see a number there? Let me know on the 7705 or 057. We only seen this one number here. That was that one that we already figured out. So I don't see anything else. So, nevertheless, Washington D.C. got some pretty good numbers, man. It's a pretty good number system, man. But the only thing they need to do is do repeat numbers, you know. I didn't see no repeat before, so that's the only thing. Nevertheless, if you like what you'd like to see and you understand how I'm putting down these numbers, man, we can always go on a one-on-one, you know, and you can, if you want to, you can email me, you know what I'm saying? And that's QuarryLotteryman@gmail.com, right? Or you can just go onto my what you call it, man, and look it up. You know what I'm saying? We can go a one-on-one session, and I can tell you how you go about getting these numbers, man. But that's the number right there, man. If you understand this, figuring out how I just showed you, great and breathful, man. Cause you just learned something really intriguing. But let's go over the numbers one last time, just looking at them, right? Okay, so this is our number from Saturday, right? And then we broke these numbers down the line, right? So here, where's your numbers here, right? And this is plus one minus one system, right? Okay, and then these are the numbers here, right? Okay, these were the numbers here, and then we got our mirror system, and the mirror system was this numbers here, consistent, and these were the numbers what we broke down right here, right? Now, if you like what you've seen today, who we got? Shadow Man. What's up? What's up, Shadow Man? You know, I didn't have enough time to be shout out to everybody who's on here. Grateful for you. Okay. Also grateful for Shadow Man and Milky. Grateful for y'all guys for being on the Corey Lauderman show where dreams come true. If you like what you like, subscribe to my channel, become a member, hit that thank you down there to give me a thanks. If you won in your city or you just want to give out a thank you for me anyway, do that. Show me my contribute what I like to do. But nevertheless, you can also do that even after this is over with. You still thank me or whatever, or just do the system yourself, man. Put them on a piece of paper, try it out. Don't even have to play a number, just see how it looks first. And then once you see it look legit, go ahead and play. But nevertheless, let me get out of here. I'll see you later. Peace.